Anthony Hartwig here with a Mooney Girls Soccer player profile. We're joined by Mia Williams. Mia, thank you so much for coming on and talking to us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
You got it. So obviously you've had a lot of success this year in the soccer team. What has been some of the things that you think have been so key to what you've been able to do so far on the field?
Definitely how tight our team is. If I feel like if we weren't as close as we are, that we wouldn't be able to accomplish half of the stuff we've done. We're just such a tight team. It makes everything so easy.
You're one of the younger leaders on the team. I mean, you're not a senior, obviously, but you're still one of the statistical leaders, so people count on you. What's it been like flexing the leadership muscles early on in your career?
It's honestly been kind of hard. Like being a sophomore as a leader, um, it's like you don't want to I don't want to overstep too much on the junior and senior leaders, but I still want to try to prove that I can be a good leader, especially of this upcoming year. I hope to maybe even be a captain this my junior and senior year. So it's just hard to try to not overstep too much, but try to put forth my best foot and leader.
What kind of gives you the confidence to still be a leader? I mean, obviously, like you said, you don't want to overstep, but there are times when you got to do what you got to do. What gives you the confidence to say what you need to say and kind of, like I said, get those leadership muscles flexed a little bit?
Definitely how if I were to say something that's constructive, nobody's gonna say anything rude back. My teammates are so nice that if I say something, they're gonna listen to it and fix whatever they need to fix without saying anything back. So it doesn't, it gives me the good confidence to do it.
As a sophomore, you now got your feet wet. Freshman year is done. What are some of the biggest changes you see from freshman year to now? What are some of the biggest growth you already see in 1 year?
Definitely my finishing. I think my finishing has gotten better. My playmaking, my speed of play on and off the ball. I feel like I've got faster on and off the ball.
Who are some people that are critical in making those growths? Who are some people that really helped you build those skills up from year one to year two?
Definitely my dad. He's probably my biggest one. He's the one who like introduced me to soccer, and he's the one who puts in all of his time and effort to help me. And my club coach, Mo, helped me, and my high school coaches, they're probably the biggest ones who have helped me grow from season or my first season to now.
High school soccer, club soccer, you live and breathe this sport. What do you love so much about it?
I just feel like when I'm playing, like everything goes away, all my worries. Especially it brings me closer to all my friends, all the memories I've built on it. Just something that makes me happy.
What are some of your first memories on the soccer field that you've made and some of the things that you think caught you to fall in love with the sport from an early age?
Probably playing with all my friends at a young age, playing with my cousin, playing with her definitely helped made me want to do it more. Um, in high school, winning districts last year made my love grow for it so much more as well.
Yeah, we see that district champ shirt. You got a rocket trying to go for a repeat this year. But before we talk about going down a tournament stretch, let's talk about getting ready for the season. What were some goals that you set for yourself? Some things that you knew you wanted to accomplish this year when you were kind of getting that preseason workouts in?
Definitely to beat my goals last year. I had 11 that last year, and so far I'm beating it. And definitely trying to be one of the goal scorers on the team. Those are definitely my two biggest goals.
Check and check. I think you have
Yeah.
mastered those two. When you think about the accomplishing goals you set, how much confidence does that give you that you set the goals and now here you are towards the end of the regular season and you've met those goals that you set for yourself?
It feels really good knowing that before even going into postseason, both of my goals are accomplished. And it just gives me more confidence to do really good in the postseason and maybe build my goals even higher for next year.
You don't have to look too far to know the tradition of Mooney. You walk into the gym and there are banners everywhere on the wall. I feel like they're running out of room in that gym for banners at this point. What's it like to be a part of the Mooney family and the tradition that all the athletics kind of bring to this school?
It feels really good knowing that my school has accomplished so much of that, and it just pushes me and my team to hopefully get banners up there.
If you guys were to put a new banner up there this year, what would it mean to this team and this program to put another one up there on the wall?
It would mean so much. Last year we won districts, but I think especially to the seniors this year, they've worked so hard that we're hopefully going states, and that's our goal. And if we were to win states and get a banner, up there, it would mean so much to everybody.
Let's go. We've talked a couple of your seniors, and one thing that kind of shines bright is the way they are able to pick everybody up. Even though you have very talented seniors, you have a D1 commit in Frankie Cassis. There's never any sense of they're up here and you're down here as a younger player. What's it been like to be a part of a senior group that is obviously very talented, but also very welcoming and doesn't kind of have this sense of superiority?
It feels really nice knowing that I'll have seniors to build me up, and it really pushes me to be the best I can. Having seniors who have been playing high school for all 4 years, they're 4-year starters. They know the game of play. They know how to push us to be the best we can. It just feels really good to have someone to push me to be the best I can.
When they graduate and it's kind of hopefully your turn to be a captain as a junior next year, what are going to be some of the big takeaways you take from the captains this year to kind of show you what it means to be a captain? And if you do get that armband, what kind of things you have to do to earn that spot?
Definitely to keep everybody's spirits high. Our seniors do a really good job at keeping everybody's spirits high, being a leader on and off the field, communicating with my team as much as I can. What our seniors do this year, and hopefully next year, that's what I can continue to do.
When you think about how tight knit this group is, what are some things that you guys do off the field that make you such a high chemistry group and such a tight knit group of girls?
We do a lot of team bonding. We have dinners at people's houses. We communicate so frequently. And in the hallways, we have such a small school that you're going to see pretty much everybody on your team every day. So everybody's just tight at school. And we just do a lot of team bonding on the post.
All right, putting you on the spot. What teammate has the best house to hang out at? Maybe the best dinners, the best cooked meals. Who's the
Ooh,
go-to spot?
probably, I don't know, because Frankie Cassis, because she is the MVR, but also Alexis Italiano, because her house, we had some good pasta there. So probably
It's
those two, probably
it's really hard to beat the NVR, right? Really hard to beat that.
hard
And then if your last name's Italiano, you better have some good pasta, right? You just it's
pasta.
expected. It's expected.
Great stuff.
Um, what are some of your pregame routines, or do you have any superstitions that you try to do before a game to keep yourself locked in and get yourself in the right mental zone?
Probably pregame routines. This is hard. I stretch really good, like really, really good. And I always take my shin guards and my shoes. That's like my biggest. I had one. What do I call, like if I had one thing that I do every game, it's taping my shin guards and taping my shoes so they don't kablooze or fall out. And then my pregame handshakes with all my teammates are my definitely.
Have you had your shoes falling off? Is that an issue that you've had to fix with the tape?
No, well, I wouldn't say my shoes. I'd say my shoelaces. I don't know what it is, but I cannot keep my shoes tied for the life of me. So I always have to.
Stop the game. Stop. I gotta die. Gotta do the loop de loop and pull. Um, so now that you're going from sophomore year next year, you'll be an upperclassman. What are gonna be some of the things you're working on? We talked about the goals you've accomplished, but the great athletes always keep setting new goals. So what's the next bar that you want to elevate yourself to?
I want to I want to build my leg muscle more so I can shoot the ball from farther out. Right now, I can't do that very well, so I'm hoping to build some leg muscle and I can take some farther out shots because we're losing one of our seniors who shoots all of our farther back shots. She's a senior this year, Katie Pregabon. So without her, anything from 50, we're gonna need a new free kick or new free kick take. Hopefully that can.
Now, off the field, you're a great student as well as a great athlete. What are some things that kind of contribute to your success in the classroom?
Definitely my teachers having such small classes at Mooney. you don't have many students in your class. So having more one-on-one time with teachers and having longer classes, definitely a grid schedule too, having 4 classes one day and then the different 4 classes the next day. It just helps so much. But I would definitely say my teachers have a big role on helping me study when I need help studying or all the questions I ask. I think my teachers would play the biggest role.
Who are some teachers that you think have had the biggest impact on you throughout your career so far? I know it's not been too long at Mooney, but who are some that have already kind of helped you so much along the way?
At just at Mooney, Miss Cunningham, my English teacher, she helped me a lot. Miss Papachak, my speech teacher, helped me. At Hubbard, I had Miss Barnett. She was my history teacher, helped me a lot, and Miss Barnott, she was my math teacher. Those are probably my 4 big ones who have helped over.
All right. So when you think about um, the favorite memories you've made with this team this year, what are some favorite memories that you have that you're going to treasure for this year for a long time?
Beating JFK and Canfield, 100%. Those are the best too. And Ursula.
At least I hope the Urson one gets up there because that's the game, that's the rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so here we are. We're at almost the end. We end the player profiles the same way every time. We want to give you the chance to thank your support system and the people that have been there for you throughout your entire career. So I want to give you the time to give out as many shout outs and thank yous as you want to the people in your life that you know really deserve it.
I want to thank my mom and dad for taking me everywhere and putting in all the time and effort and introducing me to soccer. I want to thank my club coach Mo, who he has been one of the biggest impacts on my soccer career. So I want to give him a really big. My high school coaches Britta, Agni, and Kat, all my friends at Mooney, and my teammates and my supporters, and my best friend for putting me to the.
Mia, we want to thank you so much for taking the time to come and join us today and talk to us about your sophomore season. We hope that it keeps going as long as it possibly can, and we can't wait to see you again real soon.
All right, thank you so much for having me.